What's up guys? Hello and welcome to another YouTube video. It has been a long time since I've posted. I'm back. So this is another video. I'm going very off topic from what I usually do, which is gaming and whatnot. I'm diving back into my roots of what I actually wanted to learn when I was younger, which is playing piano. Yes, I had a bit of a better start than most people that have already played musical instruments, being drums, guitar, but I still don't know how to really read music, so most of it I play by ear, or either I just and play the best that I can. So in this video I go back to learning something very basic like arpeggios, and I want to get better at finger movement and trying to work things independently. Let me know what you guys think in the comments on the type of video that I'm doing now, whether I should keep up doing with it or if I should just learn in my own time. If this motivates you as well, let me know in the comments, but don't forget to like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I don't only do this, I also play games and I'm on Twitch every now and again. I don't really have a set schedule because of the way that my working life is, but if I am online, I will try my best to put it on Twitter or something like that. I'll put links in the description. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, and here's me playing piano or learning. Yeah. Hello, I'm back. It's that took a little bit longer than 2 minutes. Sorry about that. And yeah, I'm gonna get pretty much into it. Yeah, this is Arpeggios. The channel is Pianote, and they've got a lot of subscribers. They can possibly always use more, but we're going to learn a little bit from the teacher in the video. Might as well just get into it. So here we go.
Hello and welcome. So I have some beautiful arpeggio patterns for you.
Quite loud.
And these are patterns that even a total beginner can play. So this is a great introduction to arpeggio pattern. And for now, I just want you to get comfortable with the notes C, E, and G. And you don't even have to play them at the same time. Your left hand 5 finger can hit C, E, and G, and then your right hand C, E, and G. So let's do that again. C, E, G, C, E, G. Not so bad, right? Now we're going to change our shape just a little bit. We're going to play C, E, A, C, E, A. So notice 5, 3, 1, 1, 2, 5. Okay, so we're going to do really fancy and extra beautiful. So we're going to go just exactly like.
I'm going to pause there for a second. Yeah, I need to practice this. I go. Wow, okay. A bit quick. Yeah.
Like we did, but we're gonna play a crossover. So we're gonna go, and as we're playing with the right hand, our left hand comes up and over to play the note on the bottom of the shape we were just making. It's a little more advanced here, so bottom, middle, top, bottom, middle, top, up and over, and then we're gonna just play backwards. So now we're going top, middle, bottom, top.
Okay. I think we've pretty much learned as much as we can from that little arpeggio as we can. There's not much more that can be really carried from that point, so I have to just go through it again. It's just going to take a bit of practice, but I think eventually. Eventually, my brain won't have to think about it, if I can put it that way. I can imagine someone that might be struggling to play these kind of like songs or just get into piano. It can get quite frustrating, because it's semi-frustrating me already, but I think the big difference is that I really want to learn, and I think if I just keep going at it. So let's see what other kind of arpeggios we can get into. And there's another one for beginners. And this teacher, I've seen him before, Jaser Lee. Here we go.
We're going to be talking about piano arpeggios. What are piano arpeggios and why are they important to you? A piano arpeggio is basically a chord that is broken up. So this is a chord, and arpeggio is basically that but broken up. So that's an arpeggio, or this, or this. These are all arpeggios. Why are piano arpeggios important to you? They're important because they're found everywhere in music. You can find them in all areas of music. Things like maybe even... even that is an arpeggio. To go past the
Definitely
octave
gonna learn
mark. So
that.
everything we're going to be doing is within the octave. However, I will challenge your brain with playing arpeggios with different chords.
Good.
Let's quickly get into it. I'll
Right,
briefly
Mr.
introduce
Lee.
the chords first, okay? The chords you'll be using in this video are the C chord, you need the E minor chord, you need the A minor chord, and finally the F. And just
Pretty
before we
much
get
the
into
same
the
one we just
challenges,
learned,
remember
yeah.
to like and subscribe to this channel to stay in touch with more of these free piano lessons and tutorials.
Like
Let's
and
get
subscribe,
into level
guys.
one. Level one is called the basic arpeggio. This is where both hands are going to be playing the same notes. So just look at what I'm doing and follow along, please. And then we're going to go to the E minor chord, so just move your thumb to the B.
Now this is something I'm really seeing between the two teachers that I've just seen, is that I don't even know how to play the first chord that he's been showing. Well, I do understand that we're playing the C in the first one, but the second chord, I have no idea where he's starting from. So he's just saying, he's presuming that I already know where to put my fingers, and forcing me to use my eyeballs to understand the teaching, which is okay. I've just got to now use them, so we got to skip back a bit.
Let's get into level one. Level one is called the basic arpeggio. This is where both hands are going to be playing the same notes. So just look at what I'm doing and follow along, please. And then we're going to go to the E minor chord, so just move your thumb to the B.
Okay, so A to B, C to B, C to B. Does he play it like literally together? No, he doesn't. Close. Then I'm guessing we just move them over. He's already gonna complain about my fingering, right? Let's go.
And then next is the A minor chord, which is...
Okay, so A minor. Okay. So that means that we're going from the C to the drop back. Oops. 2 forwards again, but 1 key forward. And the final chord.
Finally, the F chord.
Shifts like a finger forwards there. I'm very fortunate if the way that I'm learning it now, that I saw how the chords were played before this point, because I can barely pick up which keys he's actually pressing. I had to more or less guess. But yeah, let's carry on anyways. You have to double back on the notes there. I'll get there eventually, but I'm liking this. It's kind of making my fingers work a little bit more independently.
Okay, so now instead of playing 3 notes in your right hand, you're going to play 4 notes, okay? So what you're going to need to do is to replace these 2 last notes with fingers 2 and 3. So don't use 3, 5 anymore. You're going to use 2 and 3. And the reason we do that is because you now need your pinky to play this top C note. Okay, so you're gonna, all the top notes are basically the same as the bottom notes. So you're gonna do something like this.
I can. Wow, okay. I'm probably supposed to play with that. The concept on that's really nice. It's pretty. It's very pretty. He makes it look so easy.
Just a caution on fingerings, for these ones, 1, 2, and 5 are always used. The question is regarding if you use either 3 or 4 between your 2 and 3. You can try this on by yourself.
Yeah, you can't even. Well, you can, but this is way easier. I'm so lucky I play guitar for so many years that this stretch is fine.
Let's move on now to level 4. Level 4 is called the right hand reach song. It's basically the same as level 3, but you're now going to add in some left hand notes to make it sound like a real song, okay? And the left hand notes are basically the left hand bass notes of the chords we're going to use. We're going to use C, E, A,
Okay, so as far as I could see, it was. yeah. Is that the right note? I don't know. Go back.
Let's go again.
Let's try. Let's try. Yo, to mix these is insane. Madness. My brains just can't work separately enough to get those things together, but I'm sure one day I've just got to practice. Man, this is not easy.
Hope you're doing great. Let's move on now to level 5, which is the left hand and see how you go with this. So use the 3 for this one. Keep that 3 there.
He doesn't really reach around like that. He tries to keep his... He keeps his lotion in the skin. You gotta keep your hand and wrist there. I
4
does its thing.
I know it's weak, but it's a better finger to use. And then 3. Moving on to level 6. Level 6 is called the left hand reach song. So it sounds like this. Keep that G. Next will be your E. And then finally F. Sounds nice. G again.
I think we more or less have a good idea of what our goal to complete with this one is. Basically just to really get the hands working together and and to know where you want your fingers to be when you do these exercises. I would go exactly through the same way that I have done now with these tutorial lessons on arpeggios, because watching the first teacher allowed me to understand which chords were being played, and then watching the second teacher allowed me to put all the chords together. I finish off with a song I learned yesterday, and it was nice to be able to learn something that's actually very well known. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed a few tutorials, and yeah, take care out there, have a good day further, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye bye.